We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Jaguars and the Cobras. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jeff Kessler, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Digging in, Zane Oaks. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
A swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Caden Watanabe. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
That is third. The first baseman, Nick Callahan.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. To the plate now, Nick Callahan. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Watanabe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2.
He started this guy backwards, a couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he pops him up back behind second base. McIntosh ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
That is the third baseman, Bud Wallace.
So striding forward now, Spud Wallace. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out of play. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Number 48 will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So coming to the plate, King Giles. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined into right, a base hit.
That is second. The left fielder, Mickey.
At the plate, Sean McKee. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dior? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
No one out with a runner at second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Into the box, Jason McIntosh. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1. Off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Minton, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. First delivery to him on the way. Slice down the left side, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Glenn Suarez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Swing and a line drive. And that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball inside.
popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Cobras are out on top 2-0. Ready now, Ronaldo Vina, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The left fielder, Nick W.
Now in the box, Nick W. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. He's around first, heading for 2. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Stepping in now, Benito Almonte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. McIntosh over to his right. 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. The 1-0 home.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he popped him up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. A beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Leading off for the Cobras.
Into the box, Seth King, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Got him. So stepping in, Jerry Jordan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
I got the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the 2nd inning. It'd be hard not to because that 1st inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Jeff Kessler, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Ready for another chance? Zane Oaks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, we give you a look here at the division standings in the month of September. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caden Watanabe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick Callahan.
Striding in once again, Nick Callahan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Jordan will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, King Giles. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, back outside.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And there's ball 2 now. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Watanabe is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Striding into the box, Sean McKee. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back to second baseman, Jason McIntosh.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason McIntosh. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Spud Wallace.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in, Ronaldo Vina. From the belt, the pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
A runner at first with no outs here. This pitch is popped up. Minton is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Jumpia.
In now, Nick W. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now that.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Benito Almonte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Popped him up. Minton will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Now batting. The catcher, Jose Ramirez.
Standing in, Jose Ramirez. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Manny Minton.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Oaks moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for route number 1. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Standing in, Glenn Suarez. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 13. Kevin Nagy.
Digging in now, Kevin Nagy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 48, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First offering on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jordan is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Zane Oaks.
Digging in, Zane Oaks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Caden Watanabe.
Coming to the plate now, Caden Watanabe. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. Jordan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Seth King.
Seth King.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Oaks is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jerry Jordan.
Now to the plate, Jerry Jordan. On its way is pitch number 75, and he fouls this one off. That one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 56. Jeff Kessler.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jeff Kessler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Down.
Two out, nobody on. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-0 count and the pitch.
Aye. Count 2-1.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Nick Callahan. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nick Callahan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Minton will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The third baseman, number 99, Bud Wallace.
Striding in, Spud Wallace. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Reynaldo Vina.
Digging in the switch hitter, Reynaldo Vina. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Cobra Cole enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Cobra Cole.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, King Giles.
King Giles.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Sean McKee.
Now at the plate, Sean McKee. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the third baseline, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, whew, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
To the plate now, Jason McIntosh, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Cole has compiled just under 130 innings of work, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with one down. Another throw over, and the runner back. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Hit in the air out to center field. Watanabe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Manny Minton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Minton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Digging in and looking for more, Nick W. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Nagy has a play. One down.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready once again, Benito Almonte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Michael Jordan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. From the stretch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? There's one on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Manny Minton.
Leading off for Mississippi, the first baseman, Manny Minton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ready with the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Suarez.
Now at the plate, Glenn Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball right down Van Ness. It's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
This pitch is popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Nagy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. So digging in now, Seth King. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. First offering on its way. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping into the box, Jerry Jordan. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
From the belt, the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. And that ball is over the wall out toward the Cove. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
What an amazing swing right there. Some guys just give up on that pitch right out of the pitcher's hands. Don't want anything to do with it. He kept his hands back and stayed through that for a homer.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Bobby Klein will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Desi Ruiz will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 59, Desi Ruiz.
Greg English will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 25 homers and 83 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and the lead is now 5-0. Brian Bledsoe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now batting, Desi Ruiz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Zane Oaks. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. On the season, Oaks is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-0 count, here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1-1, here it comes. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. To 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. At the plate, Caden Watanabe. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Rounded softly down the line toward first. To second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
At the plate, Nick Callahan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Digging in once again, Spud Wallace. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Jordan has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, King Giles.
The center fielder, King Giles.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Vina backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sean McKee.
Stepping in, Sean McKee. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Nope,
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here's the 2-1 home. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason McIntosh.
Now at the plate, Jason McIntosh, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So now to the plate, Manny Minton. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Back in standing. Here now the 2-2. Belted out toward deep center field. Center fielder going back. The track, the wall, and now over the wall. And this this is going to be ruled a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Third home run for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with two outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Stepping in now, Glenn Suarez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. W is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's now 7-0. Jason Lee comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Settling in now, Ronaldo Vina starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-1. Scorched to third. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Coming to the plate now, Nick W. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Nobody out, runner on first. A high fastball is in there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. McKee is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
At the plate, Benito Almonte. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 on the ground to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Ortiz has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two. Runners are at first and second with one away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Two away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Desi Ruiz, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Mississippi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jeff Kessler earns his 5th winner of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.